Everyone's wondering, when will this conflict, when will this war end? Well, the focus because of that is on dialogue that's happening between Russia and Ukraine. The fourth round of talks is expected to happen today. And the focus again is going to be on whether Ukraine and Russia, with regards to their leaders, with Zelensky and Putin, whether they'll sit across the table and have a conversation. For now, the delegations from the two countries have met 4 times, including face-to-face talks between the foreign ministers. But it's not yielded any results. The only positive outcome of the peace talks has been creating a humanitarian corridor for civilians and a brief ceasefire at several locations. The last round of peace talks took place in Turkey, where foreign ministers of the two countries met with Turkey's foreign minister mediating the talks. Ukrainian President Zelensky has called for Israeli Prime Minister Naftali Bennett to intervene now. He said that Jerusalem can be a constructive place to hold Russia-Ukraine talks, and he's been appealing for Putin to join him in dialogue. With several airstrikes being reported in parts of Kyiv, many residents of the city have either left, they've fled, or they're forced to now live in metro stations, which have turned into bomb shelters and into bunkers. Geeta Mohan visited one such bunker to show you heartbreaking images of how families now have left everything behind to stay safe in these metro stations.
We are here at the metro station to see how people over here are taking shelter. If you come from upstairs, it almost feels like there is nobody, but the moment you enter the metro station, they've made their people who these shelters are housing to keep them warm, also to keep them safe. Most of these metro stations now have become bomb shelters as well. So a lot of them living here in the metro station, in the metros. If you see, that's the metro right behind me, and you can see it has become home to a lot of people. So this is the only safety that many have found a safe place, which is metro over here. Living over here to find some warmth is also to ensure that they're safe. On the ground training of the civilians here who've joined up in the Territorial Defense Force, been split into groups and then being taught how to enter territories occupied by the enemy.
Начебто ми маємо нажати. Так. 2 групи готові. Розділились на четвірки, стали в бойову позицію.
How does the deployment take place?
Справа в тому, що у нас є безпосередні блокпости неподалік від нашого тренувального загону. Туди вже люди виходять буквально з першого дня. Ми як заїхали сюди вперше, то одразу стали і почали нести службу.
Around the training base there are some points on which guys are already working. As soon as they're finishing all the levels of the trainings, they're going on the first on the red block posts. The best of them are coming together and going on some missions.
Okay, so the best of them go for missions and others are sent to checkpoints. Hide behind bushes, buildings, whatever they can find, and move. Ensure that they have all eyes around. That's why you see one person who always has his back to the team, and the one leading then leads them to where they have to go. So they're being trained in how to encircle the enemy from various places and then attack, launch their attack. A very significant and important training, because these very young people from the community, young, old from the community, are going to be sent to various checkposts, and should there be infiltration by the Russians, this is the tactic that they have to employ to ensure that they encircle the enemy and take them down. In one of the undisclosed locations here in the Kyiv Oblast. Geeta Mohan reporting for India Today.